I knew it would be a problem. Oh my God. Is this what it's like doing demos? Okay, everyone has to pay attention because you're going to have to recite this word for word when I'm done, okay? All righty, let's get started. Good afternoon, everyone. Students, families, friends, faculty, and chefs. I want to thank you for joining us today to celebrate the graduation of these Cordon Bleu London students. This day marks a very special occasion. Not only does it recognize the hard work of the students you see here before you, but it also recognizes an even greater milestone, where we get to go from wearing our silly little hats to silly big hats. For these past 9 months, these students have put in a tremendous amount of work. They've been in the kitchen from dusk till dawn. They've learned how to create sculptures from sugar, chocolate, butchered every kind of animal you can imagine, and eaten absurd amounts of cheese. You should be incredibly proud. For those who don't know me, my name is Patrick Shenefield, and I have the honor of representing the students from this past year. The student body is a truly remarkable group. We come from over 12 different countries, span a variety of ages, and come from every kind of background. And so who better to speak on their behalf than someone who looks like the asparagus from VeggieTales? In all seriousness, I am truly honored to have spent these past 9 months with you all, who have not only learned from the school, but from each other. So I had a whole spiel written about how we should be excited to go forth and create this next generation of food. And while that's certainly true, I felt I wasn't being completely honest. For a long time, I put off pursuing a career in cooking because I was afraid of what my life would look like. Even now, I sometimes feel these doubts, and I'm sure I'm not alone. This industry doesn't always get the best reputation. We work 15-hour days. We're in that kitchen when it's 35 Celsius. We're in there when it's 3 Celsius. For the Americans, that's really hot and really cold. We're up at 3 a.m., getting home at 1 a.m. We get cut, we get burnt. We put our hearts and souls on a plate day after day, only to get ripped apart online by TikTokers and Susan from Narnia on Yelp because you made our kid's birthday cake the wrong shade of green. I know that was a little bit specific. We make things twice, 3 times, 10 times before we finally get it right. We hear every criticism, but rarely accept the compliments. And in dealing with all of this, people might say, well, at least you might get paid pretty well. To which we all say, nope. So why do we do it? Parents, I'm sure these are the reassuring words you were hoping to hear. But I'll tell you why we do it. Because we get the privilege of feeding people. At the beginning of all of this, we were told how we all came here for different reasons, whether it be to pursue a career in food, to reignite a passion, or simply to have some fun. I want to challenge this idea and then say that we possibly came here for the exact same reason. When you get the chance to cook for someone, whether it be at your restaurant, your cafe, or even just your home, you are invited to be a part of the occasion that brought them there in the first place. It could be a birthday, an anniversary, a first date, maybe a last date, or even just a night out with a friend that you haven't seen in a while. In any case, when you get to cook for people, you are inherently a part of these celebrations. You're a part of their life. Because we're not just in the business of cooking food. We're in the business of telling stories. We get to create food that shares the experiences of who we are and where we've come from, the people we met along the way, and the places we're going. It can tell the stories of our wins as well as our losses. And in any case, when you get the honor of cooking for people, you are included in these moments. When we put a plate down in front of someone, we're sharing a piece of ourselves, and in return, we become a part of their story too. I'm going to wrap this up by talking about failure. I know I'm really touching all the fun points today, but I do think there is an important thing to take away. Out of curiosity, could I get a show of hands for anyone who's ever undercooked something, overcooked something, forgotten an ingredient, cut themselves with an apple core? Yeah, we've all done it. A spoon. I think it's safe to say we've all done these things at least once. I certainly have done all of the above, and believe it or not, we'll probably do it again at some point. So while I may not have the wisdom of someone who's been doing this for over 30 years, I do know quite a bit about failure. It's something I think many cooks, especially young ones, have in the back of their mind because failing, for a lack of better terms, sucks. It creates doubt, makes us feel like we're not good enough, and stops us from taking risks. But the truth is, every chef we admire today, every great name in food, has had a trail of failures behind them. Burnt sauces, clapped cakes, dishes that never made it on the menu, questionable fondant frogs. It's not the end of the story, it's the beginning. Julia Child spent a lot of her career talking about failure. She speaks on how there is an awful syndrome of fear of failure. And if you have a fear of failure, you'll never learn how to cook, because lots of cooking is one failure after another. But that's how you finally learn. So as we move out into a world full of unknowns, I challenge everyone here to embrace failure, to take risks, to try ideas that sound ridiculous, to be unapologetic in who you are, to be loud, to take up space, to bend the rules to how you see fit, to cook with a passion and a love for the story that your food tells, because that is how we can create something greater than we ever imagined, and perhaps most importantly, to wear those big, silly hats with pride. On behalf of the students, I want to say thank you to the chefs for sharing your knowledge and guidance and demonstrating master levels of patience. Thank you to our parents, partners, friends, and everyone else who supported us through this journey and who ate all the stuff that we brought home. And from myself, thank you to my fellow students for giving me an experience that I'll never forget. Congratulations.
Our next speaker today is Alumni student. Please welcome to the stage, Samoshri.
Good afternoon, everyone. Heartiest congratulations to all the graduating students. I'm Samoshri, and honestly, it feels so special to be back here, to the place that has not only shaped my career, but also shaped me as a person. When I first joined the school, I came from a completely different background. I was a journalist, chasing headlines and deadlines, but I found my calling in the kitchen, baking late into the night, just to unwind. Eventually, I gathered the courage to make a career change, and that's what brought me to this school. 3 years later, I stand before you as a proud alumna, and I'm also proud of the fact that I'm an entrepreneur back home in India, running an all-women kitchen team, and it's a very successful, all-inclusive patisserie. Looking back on my time here, there are the 3 key lessons that I would like to share with all of you. The first is teamwork. When I arrived here, I thought pastry was an individual craft, that my success depended on my hands and my skills. But these kitchens teach you very quickly that you cannot succeed alone. I would often score low on teamwork in my assessments. It did hurt, but then I would ask myself, why? Could I have done more? Could I have been more responsive to my classmates? I think that self-awareness helped me grow, and today it is the foundation of how I lead my team back home. The second is consistency. This was one of the hardest and the most important lesson I learned here. Cordon Bleu doesn't just teach you to make something beautiful once. It teaches you to make it again and again with the same finesse and same precision. And in the real world, that is everything. My clients don't return to my patisserie because we make something beautiful once. They return because they trust that we will get it right every single time. That consistency builds trust with your customers, with your team, and also with yourself. And yes, the third is authenticity. At Cordon Bleu, we are exposed to so many skills, so many flavors and different traditions. It can feel overwhelming, and the temptation is always to try and do everything, to be everything. But what I learned here is the importance of carving your own niche. For me, that meant building a patisserie that not only honors the French techniques that I learned here, but also reflects my values, inclusivity, and sustainability. I wanted to create a space where everyone feels welcomed, no matter what their dietary needs were. That's how SOMO has become not just another patisserie in Delhi, but it's one of the first inclusive patisserie there. So to the graduating class, let me leave you with this. Stay curious, keep learning, keep upgrading your skill sets. Stay authentic. Whatever you create on the plate should be a reflection of your personality, of your core beliefs. And remember that sustainability is not a trend, it is our responsibility. And last but not the least, to my mentor standing there, thank you for making me who I am today. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, now it's time for what you've been waiting for. So please relax, take a deep breath. It's time to graduate. I would now like to welcome on stage our head cuisine chef, Chef Eric, who will lead the graduation ceremony.
Good afternoon, students, families and friends, guests. Don't worry, this is not the length of my speech, don't worry. Are you ready? That's time for the ceremony now. Okay, just a few guidelines. Obviously, the students are going to go by group. You're going to obviously gather on the right-hand side, listen to more. It will help you, don't worry. Okay, so we obviously don't, careful with the steps, don't mess up, okay? Okay, we're going to start by patisserie. And to help me for the Diploma de Pâtisserie, I'm going to call Chef Julie and Chef Matthew on stage. And in the photo booth, we're going to have Chef Marco from pastry and Chef Connor. You ready? Yes. Okay, so you're going to make your way. Okay, and going on to the photos. Yes. And we're going to call Valentina. Call Charlotte to the stage. Gonna call Ella to the stage. Gonna call Miha to the stage. And we're going to call Melissa to, Zen to the stage. Zen. We're going to call Zamina to the stage. And call Yasmin to the stage. Gonna go Florence to the stage. Gonna call Estelle to the stage. Gonna call Dasha to the stage. Gonna call Jamie to the stage. Gonna call Ray to the stage. Gonna call Patrick to the stage. Call Aliyah to the stage. And call David to the stage. Can I call Maruk to the stage? Can I call Nandini to the stage? Call Jane to the stage. And we now going to move forward with cuisine. Diplomas. And to help me on stage, I'm going to call Chef Marco and Chef Anthony. And on the photo booth, we'll have Chef Fabrice and Chef Colin. Okay, first up, I'd like to call Kiara, please. I'd like to call Samuel to the stage. Okay, right. I'd like to call Ariane to the stage. I'd like to call Miguel to the stage. I'd like to call Jenny to the stage. I'd like to call Riley to the stage. I'd like to call Junior to the stage. Let's go Bertie to let's go Bertie to the stage. I'd like to call Tamim to the stage. I'd like to call Jay to the stage. I'd like to call Karen to the stage. I'd like to call Billy to the stage. I'd like to call Jung Hoon to the stage. We're now going to move forward with our Diploma de Boulangerie, or bakery. Okay. And to help me, I'm going to call Chef Dominique and Chef Douglas. For the photos, we'll have Chef Marco, Pastry Marco, we've got two. Okay. Chef Matthew. Ready? You too? Okay. Right. Okay, and to start, we'd like to call to the stage Alexis. I'd like to call Dima to the stage. I'd like to call us the stage Ellie. I'd like to call to the stage Gia. I'd like to call to the stage Estelle. I'd like to call to the stage Jade. I'd like to call us to the stage Melissa. I'd like to call to the stage Jamie. We're going to move forward with our Diploma in Culinary Management, or also otherwise called DCM. And to help me on stage, I'm going to call Adam Lucas back to the stage. And Chef Fabrice. For the photos, we'll have Chef Marco, Cuisine, and Chef Anthony. Good. All right. I'd like to call to the stage Josephine. I'd like to call to the stage Aya. We'd like to call to the stage Liz. I'd like to call to the stage Thomas. I'd like to call to the stage Katie. We'd like to call to the stage Isadora. We'd like to call to the stage Victor. Let's go to the stage, Anna. Let's go to the stage, Bobo. Let's go to the stage, Chloe. We'd like to call to the stage, Ellie. We'd like to call to the stage, Harry. call to the stage Michael. I'd like to call to the stage Sidant. Sylvia. We would like to call to the stage Tasia. We're now going to proceed with our diploma in plant-based culinary art, but the pastry culinary art. To help me on stage, I'm going to call Chef Marco and Chef Connor. For the photos, we'll have Chef Jean-François and Chef Julie. We'd like to call on stage Anna. We'd like to call on stage Paid. I'd like to call on stage Pachi. I'd like to call on stage Pratiksha. I'd like to call on stage Sarah. I'd like to call on stage Talula. We're now going to proceed with the top diploma that we offer at the school, which we call obviously the Grand Diploma. So just to explain maybe for the guests, the Grand Diploma, the students have been there, some obviously 1 year, some of them have come back to finish, done cuisine first and pastry after. So it's basically cuisine diploma and pastry diploma. And there's also a section on bakery. So those students have worked hard, will be an understatement. Okay, they've given it a all, so it means more clapping basically. Yeah. Okay. So they're also going to have the pleasure to have the top hats, same as us, that you see over there, okay? So yeah, lots of clapping, I think they deserve it, okay? And to help me on stage, I'm gonna call Chef Jean-François, Chef Colin, and Chef Julie. For the photos, we have lots of chefs on photos. Chef Anthony, Chef Fabrice, Chef Matthew, and Chef Connor. Lots of clapping, okay? Right, the first on the list, we're gonna call to the stage Ashwin. And now, we're going to call to the stage Kiva. Call to the stage Jackson. Call to the stage Meenakshi. And we're going to call to the stage Rachel. We're going to come to the stage, Will. We're called to the stage, Tessa. And last but not least, we're going to call to the stage Jacqueline. Your hands are not stopping. So we're gonna let them take a group photo, and then we're going to have another photo on stage, and we're going to do a hat throwing photo. Okay, all right. So we're going to call back. Are you listening over there? We're going to call back all the Grand Diploma on stage and all the chefs. Yes, to do a hat throwing photo, and Veronica is going to. Now you do come forward. Luciana?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to count to 3. Already have the hat in your hand. After 3, row it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go out.
Yes. Ready? Take your hands again. Yeah, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to ask all the Grand Diploma students to go back to their seat. We have a surprise. This almost closes our ceremony today. So again, many congratulations to our graduating students today. Okay, we're going to invite you all, of course, to drinks and canapes on the library hall next door. All the students graduating today, we're going to try to take a photo outside. Okay, so we're going to go by the fountain. So if you could make your way outside, it looks okay by the look of it, right? So we'll take a photo. So all graduating students plus all staff, LCD staff. Okay. All right. Have a fantastic day. Okay. Many congratulations.